Muhammad Ali, a name that resonates with greatness. He wasn't just a boxing champion, he was a force of nature, a man whose fists moved like lightning and whose words hit just as hard. More than his speed, skill, and power, it was his mind that set him apart. A mental game so strong, it left opponents defeated before the first punch was even thrown.
The man to beat me haven't been born yet. Well, I'll tell Henry Cooper, if he's watching this show, to come to the fight and be ready to fight. Because I'm coming to get you. I'm coming to London to get you. And after I'm through beating him, I think he'll have to join the Beatles and be a singer.
These battles were more than just fights. They were masterpieces of mental warfare and relentless willpower. This is the story of Muhammad Ali's peak performances, through the eyes of a mind that could not be conquered. Muhammad Ali wasn't just a boxer, he was a master of the mental game. From the beginning, Ali understood that to be the best, you first had to believe it. He called himself the greatest, not just to convince the world, but to convince himself. That belief was the foundation of his greatness, and it was unshakable.
I don't think that there's no heavyweight alive who couldn't beat me. I know there are none alive.
Ali's self-confidence was unmatched. He once said, "I'm not the greatest, I'm the double greatest. Not only do I knock him out, I pick the round." This wasn't just bravado, it was a tactic. Ali knew that winning the mental battle before the fight even started was just as crucial as landing the knockout punch. Ali's trash talk was legendary, and it had a purpose: to get inside his opponents' heads, to make them doubt themselves. By breaking their focus, he was able to control the narrative of the fight before it even began.
All people watching this interview, I'm seriously trying to get Joe Frazier and George Foreman in one night and to go down as the greatest fight of all time. Some of them still have doubt and making excuses. I want to whip both of these men in one night, and I'll have a record that nobody can touch. You notice he didn't come to Zaire, he didn't come to Indonesia, he didn't come to Manila, he didn't come to Malaysia, because he knows he will get in trouble over here in this country because they don't like people like him over here. And all I gotta do is get the word and we'll bump him off.
He once said, "If you even dream of beating me, you'd better wake up and apologize." His words were weapons cutting into his opponents' minds, sowing seeds of doubt. But Ali's mental strength wasn't just loud, it was also quiet. Behind the confidence was preparation, visualization, discipline, and mental endurance. Ali would envision his victories before stepping into the ring. Every jab, every dodge, every combination was practiced in his mind over and over until it became reality. It was this ability to see himself victorious that allowed him to rise after every fall, to stand tall after every blow. The mind of Muhammad Ali wasn't just a weapon, it was a fortress. And that fortress would be tested like never before in two of the greatest battles of all time, the Rumble in the Jungle and the Thrilla in Manila. It was 1974, Zaire, Africa. The world was set to witness a fight like no other, Muhammad Ali versus George Foreman, in what would come to be known as the Rumble in the Jungle. Foreman was a powerhouse, a dominant champion who seemed unstoppable. Younger, stronger, and favored to win, Foreman was ready to bulldoze through Ali.
It's befitting that I go out of boxing like I came in, meeting a big, strong bully that knocks everybody out, that everybody's afraid of. England can't produce nothing to beat George Foreman. Africa can't produce nothing to beat George Foreman. Japan, China, no country but old Muhammad Ali.
But Ali wasn't fazed. He welcomed the underdog label. And behind the scenes, he was preparing a strategy no one saw coming. Ali's plan was simple but bold. He called it the rope-a-dope. He knew that Foreman was a powerhouse, but not a patient one. Ali would let Foreman unleash his powerful blows, round after round, leaning back on the ropes, absorbing punches. It was a test of endurance, a chess match in a boxing ring.
Stick it. Keep dancing and sticking. Sidestepping. Bouncing off the ropes. Dancing and sticking. Beat him all night. Tire him out by 7 rounds.
Right.
He won't be so game in 7 rounds.
Right.
Tire him out.
Bring him home.
Get my legs ready. I'll be dancing all night.
Right.
Dance as heavyweight of all time.
Right. 10. Right.
Fastest with the rope. stage is set for me to be ranked as the greatest of all time. You know, they ain't have no excuses after this. I got them cornered. I got the world cornered. Ain't no excuses. This is the hardest hitter since Marciano. This man is greater than Joe Louis. I've been reading what you're saying. Just because a black Muslim beat him, don't make him nothing now. He should have waited 3 more years. Maybe in 3 more years, I may have slowed down a little. But don't you believe that brainwashed stuff. You've been watching me train, you watch me dance, and it looked better than I did 10 years ago. Right. Don't talk that stuff about my legs ago. Right. I want to train 20 rounds today. They won't let me. That's right. They said I can't. I was 240 at one time. They say spat. Look at me now. Don't tell me that ain't a perfect specimen of a man. Go ahead. Look at that body. Slim, trim, and on my toes. Oh, I'm on my toes now. Oh, I'm on my toes. Think it. George can't do that. George ain't got it. See, this man's big. See, this man jabbing to me. Just stick it out, hold it out. See, this is a big man. This man's difficult. George, you build it up like George is this size. George is small. I'm big as George, or bigger, faster. My reach is long, my fist is bigger. Quit talking all this crazy talk. You to cause all these people losing their money. Talking about how big George Foreman is, how terrible, I'm scared for my life, how relentless he is. That sucker ain't nothing. Some can't even fight. Wait till he come in here after me. Fight like a damn woman. Can't swing. Hit people when they're down. Sucker slow, ain't got no rhythm. Trying to dance. Dun, 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 dun. Let it go. Let it go. Let it go. I had to trick him into this fight. I had to make the world think my legs were gone. Then they signed. They said, well, if he was not Ali that fought Liston, he'd beat him. Jab him silly and dance all night. But he can't dance no more. Previous fight show where he stands in the corner. I did that on purpose, man. Can I dance? Is the Pope a Catholic?
On the day of the fight, the atmosphere at Zaire Stadium was nothing short of electric. The world's eyes were locked on the most anticipated showdown in boxing history, and the crowd knew they were about to witness something unforgettable. Ali entered the ring, laser-focused and ready, while George Foreman kept the crowd waiting, taking his time to emerge from the locker room. But Ali stayed sharp, unfazed, fully prepared for the fight of his life.
Look at this now as they stare. Muhammad Ali beginning to talk to George Foreman. They're really putting the stare on each other. George Foreman has that serious look. Ali definitely talking to him. Look at the stare on George Foreman. Look at Ali give him the word. So the stage is set. We're just about ready to begin. Round one, the heavyweight championship of the world at stake. Going to stop Ali. Here we go. Ali quickly across the round. Round one, Ali bouncing around, shifting left for right. George moves slow. Ali gets the first punch in. A light right hand taken on the forehead by George Foreman, the champion. Foreman moving slow, trying to stalk his man. Ali looks like he's ready to go here. He's not staying away. He's going after his man. Foreman comes in. Foreman a bit cautious in the first round, looking to drop that left hook. Man to the far corner. There's that left uppercut and jab to the body of Muhammad Ali. Ali tries to hang on to the head of George Foreman. Foreman dances now. Moves Ali with a right hand lead again. As Foreman slightly confused with that right hand lead, which I haven't seen too many times before. Ali certainly dancing, slipping punches, sliding around both ways. Foreman's idea is to back him off into the corner, and when they get tight, to wail away with that vicious hook to the body of Muhammad Ali. Ali lashes out with a light left. A straight right hand. Forehead of George Foreman. George Foreman again takes a light left inside as he tries to work to the body of Muhammad Ali. That's Ali on your right. Foreman on the left. A wild left hand thrown by George Foreman. Taken on the side of the head of Ali. The pace is tremendous in round one. George Foreman with his face to you. Ali to the left. Ali tries to tie him up. He's leaning on Foreman. Foreman with a vicious uppercut misses. Ticketed for the head of Ali. on the rope. Tells him, whispers in his ear, taunting him. So far, Ali looks pretty impressive in round one. This Foreman throws a light glancing blow, taking it to the head of Ali, but goes over the shoulder of Muhammad Ali. Ali shifts right, bounces left, takes the light left on the side of the head. Wild left hand thrown on the side of the head of Muhammad Ali. Look at the referee, Zach Clayton, having his problems. 1 minute left in round number one. The heavyweight championship between Muhammad Ali and George Foreman, live via satellite, direct from Zaire, Africa. That punch did no damage. That one did. Two wild right hands taken on the side of the head of Muhammad Ali. Ali continues to try to tie his man up. Zach Clayton separates him. Wild left hand, vicious hook. There's a real strong right hand just underneath the heart. And Muhammad Ali is taking some punishment now. About 25 seconds left in the round. Ali, face left, throws the straight right hand. That right hand lead has George Foreman slightly confused, but a straight left jab thrown by Foreman has Ali in the corner. Ali dances back, hangs on. What a tremendous face in round number one. The hook to the body of Muhammad Ali. Zach Clayton, the referee, separates them. About 8 seconds left in the round. Round one, Foreman and Ali, ending round one. There he is, Muhammad Ali, who started a tremendous pace. The big story in this heat is whether he can continue to do that. He did allow this man, George Foreman, to back him off into corners. This is not good for Muhammad Ali, not unless he can hang on to that head and tie him up. Here we go, the bell sounds, round number 5. Ali stood through part of the round as he allows Foreman to back him up. Foreman scored a pretty good right hand that time to the body of Muhammad Ali. Ali's face showing no signs of being hit at all as he takes a light left hand. This is straight left hand thrown by Ali. Face of Foreman beginning to look marked. No cuts, nobody's been down. We're in round 5. Foreman definitely has a puffy right eye. Straight left hand taken by Foreman. Ali continues to talk to him. Foreman trying to back Ali up and really throws the right hand in the body of Muhammad Ali. Doesn't seem to bother Ali as Ali stands on his toes, works downstairs, goes downstairs. Good left hook by Ali, good left hook by Foreman. Again, the right hand of Ali is going to the left side of the face of Foreman as the infighting is really better for Muhammad Ali, upstairs anyway. Did some real good shots to the body thrown by Foreman. Foreman on the left of your screen, Ali on the right. Ali leans up against the rope. Right hand taken on the gloves by Ali. There's a real wild right hand taken in the back of the head of Ali. Foreman with a wild right again. Ali looks like he's trying to rest in this round. His punches are not doing any damage though. Vicious right thrown to the body of Ali. Wild right misses the head of Ali. The left taken on the glove of Ali, the right glove. Foreman pouring. Foreman trying to set him up to the body. Ali does look tired now.
As the fight began, Ali taunted Foreman, yelling, "Is that all you got, George?" The strategy was as much mental as it was physical. Ali stayed calm, absorbing the punishment, and wore Foreman down. With every swing, Foreman's energy faded while Ali's resolve grew stronger.
Foreman way and Ali's second against him. Foreman just working the body, hasn't hit Ali except once to the face. Neither fighter has him down. Ali picks it up a little bit, about 40 seconds left in round number 5. Good crisp left, a combination by Ali, lands in the head of Foreman. Foreman with that right hook. Ali's throwing a good pass, a good right, backs up Foreman, backs him up in his back. Foreman's selling it. Foreman's trying to look. Ali's throwing to the right. Foreman gets back to the left. Foreman hit again. Foreman has been hit 3 or 4 times. Misses a wild left hand. Ali showing tremendous strength. There's the blow, ending round 5. By far the best round of the fight.
By the 8th round, the tide had turned. A worn-out Foreman threw sluggish punches, and that's when Ali struck. Like a cobra, he came to life. throwing precise, lightning-fast combinations. Then, the moment that sealed Ali's greatness, a right hand to the head that sent Foreman crashing to the canvas.
Time a straight left, bounces the head back of Foreman. A quick, short jab with the right hand, bounces the head around of Foreman. Foreman looking to deliver the real heavy blows. Now he's bouncing better. Almost falls out of the ring. Ali left that punch, twisted his body to the side, and the left hand went kind of over the shoulder. Ali bends him over. Zach Clayton right on the spot, the referee, chairman of the Pennsylvania State Boxing Commission. Ali, it seems to be, well, kind of going the way he wants. He's not dancing as much as we thought, but he seems able to control him. Now, it's a pretty good heavy right hand taken on the left side of the cheek by Ali. Good right hand thrown by Foreman that time. Again, for Foreman, it seems to be one or two, maybe three good punches. That punch taken on the glove, that one slips by the left ear, tries to go with that right uppercut that felled Kenny Norton. The left hand again thrown out by Foreman. Both fighters now very much more fatigued than they were around or so ago. The heat is pretty high here, around 80 degrees. The humidity is probably 85 to 90. At age 32, Muhammad Ali is bouncing around pretty good. So the 24-year-old woman hanging pretty tough in there. Again, I caution you to look for the one punch that George Foreman can deliver at any time. This man is devastating, to say the least. These punches are not at this particular time. Try to pull a sneaky right hand on Ali. Ali hanging on, getting away with it. The left hand taken on the side of Ali's cheek. The left hook again on the side of the glove. Right hand by Foreman was not effective. The right uppercut did bounce the head a little bit. Punches will not hurt Ali. Ali just takes it. Protecting his face at all times, does Ali. Foreman throwing more punches now. Maybe this would be the tactic of Ali to let the man punch himself out. 30 seconds left in round 8. Very even fight. Ali, a sneaky right hand. Another sneaky right hand. This time he works over the shoulder.
The rope-a-dope had worked. Ali's mental strength, his strategy, and his confidence defeated the seemingly unbeatable Foreman. It wasn't just a physical victory, it was a triumph of the mind, a display of intelligence, patience, and belief in oneself.
What he predicted to me in Deer Lake, he has done absolutely and exactly. Here comes the replay. The scenes in the ring are incredible. Jim, here it is. The greatest fight of his life. Watch it now. Watch it closely there. He'd been taking it easy, and then suddenly the moment came. Watch it. And that was no phantom. That was no phantom punch. And he's down and out.
Definitely was not a phantom punch.
However many times you look at that, it's the clearest punch you could see. George Foreman down on the floor. No phantom punch. A punch.
Just 1 year after the Rumble in the Jungle, Muhammad Ali would step into the ring for what many call the most brutal fight in boxing history, the Thrilla in Manila. It was 1975, and this wasn't just about titles. This was a grudge match. Ali versus Joe Frazier, their third and final bout. The air was thick with animosity, and the stakes had never been higher.
Oh yeah, well I thought it was a sports thing. I would come relaxing. I think that
You look good, Joe.
relaxing thing, you know.
You don't explain why you dress like you are.
Well, that's what I'm a dresser.
You look
better
good,
believe it.
Joe.
I feel good too. That's where I feel like I should dress for this kind of
Just
stuff.
got too many white followers. They don't like it for that. They figure you must be a good boy.
Yeah, good boy.
For the first 5 or 6 rounds, Ali.
All of you people watching this show, look at Joe Frazier's head now. But watching real
Which
good.
one you talking about?
Then as it wore on, Joe was becoming a little bit more frustrated with it. And at one point, Joe said to Ali, "You went to the hospital."
That's when he went to the hospital now.
Remember? Joe, don't talk about no hospital. You know you're wrong bringing up a hospital. I ain't gonna say about no hospital.
They don't want to mention.
I went to hospital for 10 minutes. You went for a month. Now be quiet.
At that point, Ali said, "You're ignorant."
Stop ignorant the man is. Why'd you bring up the hospital?
I went to hospital.
And Joe stood up, ripped off his microphone, and said, "What do you mean I'm ignorant?"
Sit down, Joe.
Why you think I'm ignorant?
Sit down, Joe.
Huh?
Sit down
Why
quick.
you think I'm ignorant?
Sit, brothers are here.
Doing this too?
Sit down quick, Joe.
Well, we're having a scene, as you can see, and it's hard to tell whether it's clowning or for real between the two.
Ali and Frazier shared one of sport's greatest rivalries. They were opposites in every way. Ali, the outspoken showman, Frazier, the relentless workhorse. Each had beaten the other once before. Now, this was their decider. But it wasn't just about winning. It was about proving who was tougher, who could endure more. The Thrilla in Manila was a war of attrition. Under the blazing Philippine sun, the temperature inside the arena soared over 100 degrees. Ali later described it as the closest thing to dying. And for 14 grueling rounds, he and Frazier traded blow for blow, refusing to give an inch. It was mental strength, heart, and willpower on display. Ali's mental endurance was put to the ultimate test. He had to dig deep, finding reserves of strength and focus most could never imagine. His relentless will to win, his refusal to back down, and his belief that he was the greatest were all that kept him on his feet. And Frazier was right there with him, pushing Ali to his absolute limits. It was the 14th round when the war finally reached its breaking point. Frazier's eye was swollen shut, and he could no longer see Ali's punches coming. His corner threw in the towel, and the fight was over. Ali, exhausted and battered, had won. But he knew how close it was. He famously said, "Frazier quit just before I did. I didn't think I could fight anymore." The Thrilla in Manila was more than a boxing match. It was a test of human will. Ali's mental fortitude, his ability to push beyond his physical limits, and his unwavering desire to win made this fight unforgettable. It was a peak performance like no other, proving that the power of the mind can overcome even the most brutal of battles. Ali's victory wasn't just a testament to his skills as a boxer, it was a tribute to his heart, his mind, and his spirit. The Thrilla in Manila will forever stand as one of the greatest displays of mental and physical endurance the world has ever seen. Muhammad Ali wasn't just a champion of the ring, he was a champion of the mind. His mental approach wasn't just about trash talk or showmanship, it was about belief, resilience, and the unwavering conviction that he could overcome any obstacle. Whether it was the rope-a-dope strategy against George Foreman in the Rumble in the Jungle, or the relentless grit he showed in the Thrilla in Manila against Joe Frazier, Ali demonstrated that peak performance comes from within. It's not just about physical ability, it's about heart, strategy, and above all, the power of the mind. Ali once said, "I am the greatest. I said that even before I knew I was." And that, perhaps, is the greatest lesson we can learn from him. Belief in oneself is the first step to achieving greatness. The willingness to push past pain, doubt, and fear is what turns dreams into reality. Muhammad Ali's story is more than a tale of boxing. It's a story of human potential, of how far we can go when we harness the power of the mind. He showed the world what peak performance truly looks like, inspiring generations to come. This is Muhammad Ali, the greatest to ever do it, and a reminder to all of us that greatness starts from within. In the Rumble in the Jungle, Ali didn't just conquer Foreman's power, he conquered his mind. It was a testament to how the right mental approach can overcome any obstacle, no matter how daunting.
Of